Hello everyone, Andy Schwab here with your Farm and Ranch News. Montana FFA Alumni Leadership Camp was held again this past week for the 39th year in the Highwood Mountains. Our summer intern Joe Lackman was on staff for the ALC this year. He said the 92 FFA members from chapters across the state came together to develop personal skills, gain confidence in their leadership abilities, and make new friends in a setting that brings out the best in everyone around. Campers also developed a deeper understanding of what FFA can do for them, their chapter, and their community. Now, Joe added that he thinks it's a positive and uplifting experience and provides them the tools they need to go out and change the world as tomorrow's leaders in the ag industry. Well, the Public Lands Council shared their appreciation and disappointment following a late week BLM announcement. According to the Bureau, BLM has extended its comment period for their proposed rule that PLC says would undermine multiple use of public lands across the West. The comment period extension adds just 15 days to the original deadline and means producers have until July 5th to share their story with the BLM on how much grazing means to them. That extension is much less than the 105 days requested by ag groups such as PLC and the National Cattlemen's Beef Association. PLC Executive Director Caitlin Glover says, while 15 days certainly provides stakeholders a few more days to comment on the rule, today's extension does not represent a meaningful change to the agency's engagement with the public or livestock producers as those land management producers. Now, PLC is continuing their coverage on the rule, and we'll have more details at publiclandscouncil.org. Join me shortly as we look over your ag markets.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought, there always is. There's always gonna be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, but it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Welcome back, friends, to your Ag News Engine Market. Over this past weekend, I had the opportunity to help with the 45th annual Wyoming All-Breed Gaited Horse Auction. There was a great turnout from the crowd in Powell where buyers were ready to spend the money on those quality horses. Talking with the operator, Scott Haney, afterwards, he agreed it was a solid sale with prices seeming to be the highest they've ever seen on the averages. The high seller was a 7-year-old buckskin Tobiano gelding that brought $22,000, while 10 more horses dropped the gavel at more than $17,000. Looking ahead on the horse sale calendars, Billings Livestock is going to be holding their monthly sale this Saturday. Well, cattle futures were closed yesterday due to the federal holiday. That obviously creates a shortened week for many packers and may result in their needs to procure more cattle than they have been. For the local auctions, we'll look south to Torrington, that is, as they had their seasonal slowdowns offer 1,500 head this past week. The lean coal cows had the high head count of the day with prices still holding around that $1 per pound mark, while a pot load of light 708 steers, they pushed the envelope of $2.62 a pound. Also, despite a dip in the cash hog values on Friday, the futures market traded in the opposite direction. With rising box beef prices, hogs certainly could stand a chance of more market opportunities. And similar to the livestock futures, grain trade enjoyed an extra day off yesterday. Their recent support has come from the drought in the Corn Belt and may continue throughout this afternoon when the USDA releases their USDA crop conditions and progress report. Well, that's all for Ag News and Markets. I'm Andy Schwab. Have a great rest of your day.